Right, I'm going to do another beer review, and it's going to be another one by BoundByBeer Brewery, Adam, and it's the Cooper's Julebryg Ale. And I didn't quite know what this was, and I kind of sent Adam a message, and he said it's one of the Cooper's recipes, a bit like the saison that I've done, some of the one that Dino's has done, kind of the ones they have on their site that you can make up out of Cooper's kits and various ingredients. And this one consists of a 1.7 kilo Cooper's Dark Ale kit, a Cooper's Amber Malt, 250 grams of crystal malt, 250 grams of brown sugar, 1 star anise, 1 vanilla pod, 2 cinnamon sticks, 2 teaspoons of coriander seeds, and 20 grams of SARS, and fermented with Safal SO4, 5.1%. And then on the Cooper's site, it says that the story goes that the first Julebryg, which is Christmas brew made by Julebryg Brewery in 1958, was a traditional strong ale. Vikings were known to brew a high-powered beer-like drink to get them through the dark winter months. The popularity of this seasonal beer prompted other breweries to follow in the years after, and the J-Day tradition on the first Friday of November was born. Apparently every Danish brewery has at least one Christmas beer. And it says many variants use a blend of malted barley, wheat, special malts with traditional hints of caramel, anise, licorice roots, vanilla, cinnamon. Some brews have more exotic additions such as apricot, chocolate, honey, coriander, oranges, or cardamom. Don't be afraid to personalise the recipe by tweaking the recipes as you desire. So I hadn't actually seen that one on the site, so it's quite interesting. I'm going to crack into it. Haven't kept it in the fridge. I kind of just keep it at cellar temperature for this one, I think, because of the flavours that are going on. I wanted to see how it tasted rather than having it too chilled. Nice and dark, nice head coming up on it. Stop it there. It's quite dark. It's not stout dark. It's hard to see on here because of the lighting, but you can see some light for it. It's very kind of a dark browny black. Tight head on it. Very malty on the nose. Not getting a lot of other anything else. Right, I'm going to dive in. Quite a sweetness there. I know Adam said he hasn't been impressed with the kit ones that he's done, but I do get kind of like not the beer kit twang, but kind of what I get on my Cooper Stout, which is like when you do a Cooper Stout on its own, it kind of, I don't know, it's never quite as dry and roasty as like an all grain stout, and I think stouting kits just doesn't come through. And this is like trying to be a dark beer. It's kind of got that kind of like a residual sweetness in the background that's, it's not quite a normal sweetness. It's kind of like a synthetic sweetness, not in a bad way, but kind of, for me the Cooper Stout never kind of really wins over in a stout. I think personally there isn't a stout kit out there that you can get that will produce a stout that will be as good as any other all grain stout, whereas most other kits you can get, like IPAs or pales or anything like that, you can kind of get something quite close to, you know, what you can get from a kit, and people can be like, wow, I can't believe it's a kit. But for me, I reckon most kind of stouts and dark beers from a kit don't really come out exactly how they should, kind of thing. They still taste not quite right. I don't know why that is, but it's got really good body on it though. But now the second second drink, it's kind of dissipating that kind of tang. It's more getting a bit more of the vanilla now. I'm not getting too much of the, what's it got in it? Coriander, vanilla pod. Getting a little bit of the vanilla, but I was hoping for a bit more of the star anise in it. Maybe I think if you did it again, you'd like chuck a few more in. I think sometimes with the Cooper's recipes, they're quite conservative. They've been made and someone's made them, and then they said, oh, why don't you put this amount in? But I think sometimes maybe adding a little bit more in might ramp it up a bit. It's very different. It's different from anything I've ever kind of had from a kit. It's got better body than most of the dark kits that I've done. I think it's probably having the amber malt in there and the crystal malt and the brown sugar. And the tang has definitely kind of dissipated now. It's actually really nice, but I kind of expected it was going to be more kind of like Christmas puddingy kind of hot cross bun type flavours and that, but it's kind of sort of swayed very much towards the dark malts. It was bottled 18th of the 9th last year, so it's been in the bottle a while. Yeah, it ain't bad at all. I think when you first open them, you get that hit of the sort of syntheticness, but after a couple of mouthfuls, it's kind of, I mean, looking at it in the glass, it looks amazing. It really is. Personally, I think it tastes better than the Cooper Stout that I've got. I mean, I've been chucking a few bottles away. I'll give a few to some people, but it tastes better than that. But I don't know, I thought it might kind of taste a bit more kind of cinnamony and that, but it's not a bad beer at all. I think the Cooper's kits definitely benefit from having the inclusion of other stuff to them rather than just straight up as they are. But it's another solid beer, so check out BoundByBeer Brewery and go over to the channel and subscribe. Cheers.